Hello Leo, what's going on? I hope you are doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me. And this is Madame Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for October. But, you know, it's timeless. All my readings are timeless. So whenever you happen to find this bad boy, it's when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Leo. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Alrighty, that's too much. Let's see. Oh, the Emperor, okay. The Six of Swords. The Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Wands, okay. The Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so there's an Emperor coming in here, or an Empress. It's been, let me just fix this microphone, hold on. It's been moving very slowly with this person. Seven of Pentacles. This is someone who moves very slow. They've planted seeds. Watch them grow. It's a newer energy. They're about to take a leap of faith with you here with this Fool card. They're about to take a leap of faith. This person actually suffers from low self-esteem with the Nine of Pentacles. You're actually dealing with someone who suffers with self-worth. So they've kind of resisted this connection a little bit, or there's been some like, you know, internal conflict about this because they actually kind of put you on a pedestal a little bit, excuse me. But that's being healed, like this, oh, cuteness. It's really sweet. You really wouldn't expect it with this type of energy either because it's an Emperor. So like this person struggled with self-worth, but that's been healed, or it's in the process of being healed. So they're going to take this leap of faith with you. Like they're going to open up their heart. They've been watching you though. So that's the Three of Swords here. Like this person's been through a lot of shit. It could be childhood stuff, or it could just be stuff from their past. They've had a lot of heartbreak. Sorry, Leo. They've had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of deception, a lot of very tough karmic lessons, but it's helped them see the truth about a lot of things. But it's still been harsh. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. There's been a delay here with the Hanged Man until this person saw something differently. But they're seeing it clearly now, like there's something happening, like they're getting into a flow state, it's the right time, there's a breakthrough coming, they're seeing things clearly, and they're about to make a move with the Chariot here. This person has reached a huge milestone. And they're listening to messages that are coming in through their crown chakra. I think that was maybe like a little bit blocked. That's why they're seeing this situation clearly now. And they're going to be like making a move. They could also have been grieving a little bit about something, or there was some grief that they had to deal with. This person actually has a little bit of abandonment issues, which is probably a childhood thing. You know, that can either come from like actually absent parents, or even emotionally unavailable parents are enough to do the same damage, to cause abandonment wounds. So this person is about to move forward. Like they've reached some kind of huge milestone here, okay? I don't know what's been going on with you, but they're talking about this person at the moment, okay? So, you know, maybe this is someone you've been waiting for them to make a move or something, like you're like that, and you're like, what the fuck? Why haven't you done anything? Oh my God, I'm giving up on you. So Spirit's like, okay, well, let's come in and let's talk about this. But this is someone new, okay? It's like a newer energy. So it's not like someone you've been waiting on forever. Although, like, the definition of forever, right? Who decides? So yeah, definitely like 7 of Pentacles. Oh, like, oh my God, so slow. But this person's been going through a bit of a dark night of the soul or a death and rebirth, something like that. You know, tell me about this Fool card. The Star. Yeah, this person's like healed. So they're ready to take this leap of faith with you now. The 9 of Pentacles. Wow, that's so much clearer when you repeat exactly what you just said. So they've been working on their self-esteem, this person, and they're seeing it clearly now. They're seeing themselves clearly now. You're helping this person to see their own self-worth. So tell me about this Fool card. You know what? They're going to come towards you with something. They're going to come towards you with like a gift or an offer. But it's like a physical thing. Or like something they've just, I don't know if it's like a special date. They've planned something. They're very sweet. You have a past person that's going to be watching this unfold. Tell me about this leap of faith. The 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Sorry, the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Okay. Oh, so this person's looking at you like you're their soulmate, basically. They feel like you fill each other's cup. They feel like you're a wish fulfillment here. This person's removed a lot of stuff from their heart space that was kind of clogging things up. Yeah, they feel like ready to take this leap of faith with you because this person feels like you're a soulmate. You guys should watch the Cancer reading. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. This person's about to come in with an offer because they feel like you're the one. They feel like you're their soulmate. The Page of Cups. They're really sweet. This is exactly what Cancer had. Like, whatever this offer is, it's going to be like really innocent or pure or genuine or really sweet, like a really sweet message. It's something sweet, really sweet. Oh my God, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, it's with the intention, they just want to marry you or like be in a long-term commitment with you. They're very sweet. Like this person totally, they're going to come in with their heart on their sleeve, basically. This person's going to come in with their heart on their sleeve. And like, I don't want to say offer you commitment because I don't know how that would work. You know, but they're going to, I don't think they're going to make any secret that that's what they want. You know, it's not going to be like random game playing, like, you know, like, oh, I'll send a text and then I'll disappear for a fucking week. Ooh, that'll keep them on their toes. You know, it's like, they're just going to come in like in a really pure, open-hearted, puppy love, heart on their sleeve kind of thing. This person feels, okay, one thing they really worked on is their self-esteem. There's a block in their heart chakra that's been removed in terms of feeling worthy of unconditional love. That's something that they've worked on. And they feel like they get that from you. Like they feel like they get this unconditional love from you, or you're not going to judge them. They feel like their inner child is safe. They feel like it's safe to be this Page of Cups with you, like this sweet, open puppy dog energy. So they're just going to basically come, they're not going to make it any, you know, they're not going to make any secret of the fact that they want this 10 of Pentacles with you. And all the while, there is a past person from your past watching this. So I don't know how the fuck they're seeing this, but I don't know what else to say to you. Leo, there's an offer coming in from this person. You do have the 8 of Pentacles here. So it could be that you know this person through work. Okay, this person works a lot. They've had a tendency to sit to like observe in the past. The timer just went to 11:11. They've had a tendency to sort of watch in the past, or like maybe like observe and not make a move, you know, because they have this abandonment issue, which a lot of people have. It's something I worked through myself. I'm sure it's still in the sideline somewhere, but I have worked through it a lot. But because of this abandonment wound, they've thrown themselves into work a lot. So I think they're actually pretty well off as well. I don't know why they're talking about that. You can meet them through work. Yeah, there's this 8 of Cups again. They really have worked through an abandonment issue. They fucking overthink a lot. You know, they've been overthinking and worrying about this, and it's blocked messages coming in through the crown chakra, because that's what that does. You know, that's why they always recommend meditation to get an answer, because the 9 of Swords is the ego getting in the way. You know, it's like, well, what if, and oh my god, and this and that. You know, it makes it difficult to tell what's coming from spirit and what's just your own internal drivel. This person's been a priest in a past life or something, like a high priest or something in a past life. I don't know why the hell that's coming through. So yeah, there's been like a huge abandonment issue with this person, but they've actually moved into this King of Cups energy. Like there's something about they're listening to their intuition. They've moved into this softer energy. They're listening to these messages coming in through their crown chakra. They're much calmer. They've overcome this abandonment issue. Sorry. Oh, there's a block in their throat chakra too. That's why they haven't reached out to you. They've cleansed a lot of stuff that was in their heart space. It's a huge milestone this person's reached. And now they're ready for you. They're ready for this. I do not remember. I think it was Gemini this message came out for. I think this person has money. Or they work very hard, so they have, I don't know, nice shit. Like a house or a car or something. They're worried that you're a gold digger. Like with the Queen of Pentacles here. And again, I think I said the same thing in Gemini's reading. I don't know what the male equivalent, because people tend to use gold digger for a woman. But you know, I had a lot of boyfriends who leeched off me, like the useless twats that they were. And I don't know what the male equivalent of a gold digger is. I'm just going to say gold digger. But they might be worried that that's, like you're only interested in them for their money. But they're getting these messages through their crown chakra and they're seeing things clearly. Like they know that's not the case now. They might even be working less. This person might be working less. Because they've moved into this softer energy or something like that. I think it's important for you to know this, because maybe you're getting a little frustrated with this person. You're like, what the hell? Like, where are you? What are you doing? What's your fucking problem? They're going to make you super happy. This person's going to make you super, super happy. I don't even know what else to tell you, Leo. I'm not even going to pull any more cards on that, because that is what you need to know. Like, this person's going to come in with this offer, make you really happy. It's very simple. I like it when the readings come out that simple, because it reflects the simplicity of what's going on in, you know, real life. So I'm going to pull some cards I'm just going to ask about anything else that's going on in your life, Leo, but just sit back, expect this person to come in when the timing is right, which won't be much longer, I don't think. You just sit there and you look pretty. All right, that goes for the men and the women. Anything you want Leo to know about life in general, life, death, taxes? Okay. Indecision, envy, temple path, financial constraints, angel of balance, king of cups. Okay, well, one thing I can tell you, I'm gonna have to clarify that. This person that's coming in here is like, you're meant to be with this person. You know, you might resonate with being on the spiritual path. This person is part of your spiritual path. They could even be spiritual. King of Cups is often spiritual. Could be a water sign, Libra, I don't know if I said that. They probably have some water somewhere. Really, really sweet. There is some balance. They're directing, right. This new person here, God, you know, sometimes the mess, like you know what you want to say in your head and then you try and put it into words and you're like, this doesn't sound right. There's like a heart, you're very connected at the heart space with this new person. There's like a healing of the heart that comes along with this person. There's something to do with balancing envy. What's that? Right. Okay. I'm going to have to clarify that, but there's so you might be trying to make some decisions about something at the moment, like what to do. I don't think it's anything to do with love. I think this is more to do with like money or something like that. Something, you know, like pentacle wise, like money, your house, something. There's like a bit of indecision going on that's causing a Five of Pentacles energy, which is like a lack of money or feeling left out in the cold, something like that. I can see you making decisions and taking action. It's going to get you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Oh, shit. See, I was trying to work out if this envy was you, but it's not. You have appreciation here, and it wants to go up here. Yeah, you should watch Cancer, I think. There's something here about you being a star, being appreciated, being seen. There's some healing around that. You've been resisting it with the Five of Wands. Totally understand that. And you have a block in your little heart chakra too about feeling worthy. You know, about unconditional love too. That's why this person likes you. Because you both have the same block about feeling worthy of unconditional love. You have a lot of envy. Caring connections. This connection that's coming in here, it's very special. It's very spiritual. This person's going to totally love you, like care for you, spoil you, put you up on a pedestal. You're going to have a lot of envy around you, Leo. Okay, I want to say that you have a lot of envy around you anyway, but you know, Leos are like that. Leos, right, you choose what sign to be born under when you come here, right? It's kind of like Oblivion. You know, you choose what race you want to be, you choose if you want to be like a, you know, a mage or whatever, right? If you've played Oblivion or like computer games like that, you choose to be born under a certain sign. And for Leos, it's about being in, you know, it being in the spotlight and being a leader. The thing is though, you might have struggled with that because you had a lot of people being envious of you and being like, oh my God, you're such an attention seeker, blah, blah, blah. But you're meant to be in the spotlight. So I think you've had a lot of people be envious of you in the past because you get a lot of attention, which is why you've fought this being in the spotlight thing. But I think that's something that you've just had to come to terms with. And you're okay with it now. And I think this new person is helping you with that because you're making them feel worthy. They're making you feel worthy. It's just the sweetest fucking thing ever, she says, pottying it up with her potty mouth. But you're also about to move into some kind of energy of leadership where you will receive a lot of envy. People will be hating on you. The haters gonna hate. That's part of your pathway too. There's also there's going to be envy around this connection coming in as well, which is something that Taurus had. This new person as well, they're very clever. That's also someone else had that too. I forget who it was. This person is very clever. They get a lot of downloads. So I think they're gonna really want to take care of you and spoil you and lift you up. This is someone that wants to lift you up. They also want to wife you up or husband you up. And I think there's going to be like a lot of strategies about promoting you or getting you a better job or something like that. So yeah, you're just going to have to deal with a lot of envy in the future, I think. Because you're going to be in the spotlight for things. But you've always had a lot of envy, you know? Which is, you know, I totally understand where you're coming from, but it's kind of ridiculous when you think about it. You know, it's like, if you think about a random celebrity, people hating on them for, you know, getting attention, like they're going to be like, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't know you didn't like it. Oh, I'll just go fuck myself then. You know, like, why would you do that? Because this person's hating on you? Like, I don't think so. You just have to deal with it, you know? But yeah, I see, like, if you've been in this Five of Pentacles energy of, you know, I feel like it's usually like a lack of money. It's because you've been dithering about things. But instead of doing that now, it's like, no, I know what decision to make. I'm going to go for it. I think something that, like, for some of you anyway, there's been, like, you've been worrying about people being envious of you. So you might have wanted to put yourself in a leadership position, or, you know, you've been pushed into that by spirit, or encouraged, I should say. But you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, what if people hate on me? They're going to hate you anyway. So just do it. So yeah, let's just end the reading with some advice cards. Any advice for Leo? That's too many. Any advice for Leo? You're ready. So you're ready for this partnership, like this love to come in, this soulmate to come in. You're ready to be put forward in your career, whatever that is, or this star thing. You know, you might have been even, I don't know, I don't want to say indecisive about this person coming in, but maybe you thought people would be jealous of it or something like that. Whatever it is, you're just like, nah, I don't give a shit. It could be management that you're about to get into, like a managerial position. You know, for example, you could have been worried, like, you know, maybe you're working in a place and a managerial position opened up and you're like, I'm going to apply for that. And then you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, because you would be managing people you used to work with, you know, but whatever, man. It's, you know, business is business, right? And You know, if they were good people, they would be happy for you. If they're going to bitch about you, they're going to do that anyway, right? Like, if they're going to bitch about you because you got into a management position, then chances are they were bitching about you behind your back anyway. So, what else for Leo? You know, one thing you're going to have to be careful about with this new person is they're going to have a tendency to overgive. They're going to be always kind of watching your reaction to things. They're going to be worried that you're going to leave them, okay? So they're not going to be needy or anything like that. They're going to hide it very well, but you might have to say to them at some point, like, hey, I'm not going anywhere. Like, you don't have to keep giving me stuff, or, you know, you can put yourself first, right? Yeah, you're making the right choice. If you've recently made a decision about something, you're making the right choice. There's an energy here of like, it's almost like a removal of a block in the solar plexus where you're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. But you're like, it's this, I'm gonna do this. You're making some kind of choice and it's the right choice, okay? Stop overthinking. Yeah, part of the problem with your money is that you've been overthinking things. Because I can just, in the cards here, it's like there's two ways this person can go, but the way I've put the cards is like they're only looking at one thing. So you're making a choice and you're going for it. So, oh, I nearly burnt the house down, but hey, at least it would be warm. Fuck it. Work on your sacral chakra. Where does that want to go? Yeah. You might need to balance your sacral chakra a little bit. This person has been balancing their sacral chakra and their heart chakra. Take that if it resonates. If you feel like you could work on your sacral chakra, you do that. But this person here has been balancing their heart chakra and their sacral chakra. Okay? That's why they're about to take action here. And let's get one more. But if you're prone to like overworking and not taking care of yourself, see, that's them. That's this person. The sacral chakra deals with, basically, if it's blocked, the sacral chakra, you will find that you're like, you have an addictive personality, and it can show up in like overworking, being a workaholic, being something-aholic, you know, people pleasing, trying to prove your worth. This person has balanced this, which is maybe why they're working less as well, okay? Because I think one of the things, this person worked a lot to stop, so they didn't have to deal with their emotions. But now they're more willing to deal with their emotions, but oh yeah, just throw stuff on the floor. I'm just going to take this one. You need to meditate. So this person has been meditating. They could meditate a lot. Is that for Leo? It's actually about this person. There's something about this person. They get a lot of downloads, this person you're dealing with here. Like their head is very busy. They actually get a lot of downloads from spirit. So there's a need for them to meditate. Is this here for Leo? Yeah, you need to meditate because there's something about strategizing. You know, like thinking of a strategy about moving forward. It like meditation is going to help you with that. And working on your root chakra is going to help you with that too. For you, I think there's a lack of, I get like that too. That's one of my issues as well. It's like anxiety and stuff. That's a root chakra issue. Like the more that meditation will help unblock your root chakra. And it's going to help you to make the right choice and be calm in making the right choice. So I'm going to leave that there, Leo. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.